Good afternoon. I'm Brent Wilsey. With me is Chase Wilsey. We're from Wilsey Asset Management. And welcome to today's Smart Investing Daily Briefing. Well, today we're talking about something kind of special here. We're talking about Generation Z places emphasis on savings. Now, one thing I kind of thought about, Generation Z, we've had Y, X. What comes next? They go back to the alphabet, start with Generation A next. So just kind of a funny thing there. Generation Z, we've hit the end of the alphabet there. But let's talk about these guys here, because they are growing up here. 3/4 of the 15 to 19-year-olds in this generation focus on saving. This is a pretty good thing that they're kind of focused on saving. And 50% of them research financial planning, so they're kind of getting a nice early start here, being this young age group.
That's good, and being focused and talking about it is completely different than actually doing it. So important to see if they actually follow through on that. Kind of one thing the article talked about was, they also need to cut back on the designer waters and fancy coffee. My generation, the millennials, same problem. We paid $7 for a cup of coffee. You could save $50 a week if you cut back on those and the Voss water and the nice things like that. Another thing they talked about was paying off student debt actually raises some concerns. So they're saying, well, we're going to prolong retirement saving because we have to pay off student debt. And one thing I always talk about, you can still do both. Don't get overwhelmed by student debt. If you have an interest rate of 5% and make 8% investing, you still have a net positive return of 3%. So important to think about those things if you are in Generation Z. And my generation as well.
Right, yeah. All generations, yeah. So again, a great survey done by Lincoln Financial actually pulled all these numbers together for us. We do see that, talking about a company that maybe these guys are just getting out of, the toy company Mattel, we can see the current price on 33, the high for the year 34.76, up from the low at 19.45, but did back in 2013-14, well above $45 a share, so a nice pullback from there. Let's check the numbers, see if now may be the time to invest into Mattel. We do see that they make a Barbie, Hot Wheels, do a lot of the Disney store toys that they come out with, the Disney classics and so forth. They have a nice agreement with Disney on that. Not looking too good on the sales and earnings. Sales down 5.2%. Earnings fell by 15.2%, so going the wrong direction there.
Yeah, the balance sheet, I didn't see debt to equity 93.2%, a little bit high. It's kind of approaching that 100% level that we don't like to see. Current ratio 1.7, that's good. Dividend 4.5%, that looks very attractive, but the payout ratio is 150%. Makes me question, how can that dividend be sustainable going forward? How are they investing in the business if they're using all their earnings plus some to pay out a dividend? But going forward, December 2017, estimated earnings per share on a GAAP basis, $1.76, gives a target sell price of $29.04. So it is overvalued according to forward earnings, and don't go chasing it just because of this nice dividend.
Great point there again. And be patient, because it was down to 19 at that price, it would be a buy. But don't, again, chase that dividend. So, all right, well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Smart Investing Daily Briefing. If you like the free report on the 5 big mistakes investors make,
give us a call at the office. Our phone number is 858-546-4306. And if you've missed any previous Smart Investing Daily Briefings, go to our website, smartinvesting2000.com.